Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Battle Brothers. The Eagles of Fortune have just vanquished some foes up in the north. They have reclaimed a relic for Felsheim, and we are expanding our ranks. We are currently traveling through the mountains, trying to make our way to Whitehall. We're trying to find work. We'll need some pay in advance, as we are running out of money. We've no more crowns to pay your men with. Earn some crowns fast and let some people go before they desert you one by one. I may have to sell one of the items I'm keeping in reserve for things. Or, you know, we can encounter some brigands or something. It would be nice. Oh, there is a company from Somersholm. Interesting. There's a trading caravan right there. I don't suppose we can raid that? No, we'd probably get murdered horribly. People don't tend to like it if you go after their caravans. We have contracts available. Excellent. Heinrich the Wise restlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found opened and raided. Some simpletons claim it to be the dead rising up from the graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obviously some grave robbers, audacious enough to come to Whitehall and plague us with their greedy presence. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. Sure, we'll fight more undead. We seem to have a knack for that. Let's talk money. Judging by the experience, this is a good payment for the task. You are to receive 310 crowns when the contract is done. We need pay in advance. We need more when the work is... Oh. Well, to be fair, it's a very rough task. I just tried to haggle a bit, you know? Oh well. Disappearing villagers. Oh god. Fewer potential recruits are to be found on the streets. People deal less favorably with strangers, and they're terrified. We'll see about this mission then. Negotiations. Heinrich the Wise. A satchel with a scroll attached, but the name written on the paper is not yours. You recognize that name? You shake your head. The man continues. A week ago we sent the famed Sir Geofram here to go hunt down some foul beasts that have been terrorizing the town. Wow. Oh god, we're gonna have to mess with beasts, aren't we? Do you know why the satchel has remained in my ownership? You shrug and answer. What, because he hasn't returned? Correct. Because he has not returned. Now why do you think that is? I think it's because he's dead. But let's not be so negative. I think it's because the beasts out there require more. I think they require someone like you, Sellsword. Would you be willing to help us now that this nobleman has failed? Let's talk pay. We need to be paid more. Well, I tried. We'll get 320 crowns. Where do we need to head? Hunt down what terrorized White. Well, I can't really spend much longer than a day, I'm afraid. Oh god. I mean, there's a supply caravan here, which is good. I can hear howling. I'm sure that's coincidental, right? Let's quickly head back into Whitehall, though, now that it's, you know, becoming morning. Oh, right, there's tracks. Of course. We need to quickly sell something, just to be able to afford upkeep, basically. Sell the buckler. Pay at 79 crowns, we're only at 60, oh god. Well, I can't really sell my food now, can I? I don't want to let them go either. Yay, mismanagement! Siegfried. Missing a finger, still has a split hand. Still has exposed ribs as well. Can I just put you in reserve and not pay you for a while? No, that's not a thing? Okay. Shame. Ballon, we'll take your stick. We could probably sell that for a couple of crowns, I don't know, hopefully. We'll also probably take away your shield, to be honest. I'll just sell those if need be. Yay, we're gonna be super poor. Although we do have a decent, like, mission lined up for this. I don't want to sell that spear if I can avoid it. No, Roderick. That straw hat looks silly on you. Damn it. I'm just fine. We need to be able to do stuff. Along the way, you come across an eviscerated cow with half of its cast atop a fence line. The other half scattered a good distance across the grass, about as far apart as its entrails would allow. An attachment of gore, if there ever was one. A farmer approaches, tipping his hat up out of his eyes. Beast done that. I didn't see him. He was wandering. But I did hear this goat fark of a fiasco before you. Hearing it was good enough for me to stay low and out of sight. Please. If you are here to find those creatures, do so quickly, because I can't afford to lose any more livestock like this. Alright, we move on then. Hot on the heels of whatever lies out there. Something tells me we're going to be finding it soon enough. Oh, they're appear to be taking some weird steps. We can probably cut off a nice corner from there. We don't have the money for a long chase, to be honest. Along the way, while the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly, and still aches if you move too quickly. But things are getting better. Brad joins you, seizing this opportunity to talk to his captain. In a way I see it, nobody knows about the Eagles of Fortune yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first. As reliable swords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just we keep in mind that the High Lords, they're playing a dangerous game. We don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who crossed them, only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs. And they have the means to squish even a company of sellswords. He pauses for a short moment, and then adds another thought. The guildmasters and councilmen are running the villages and towns too, have a good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may also help us get better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. Oh great, we're gonna fight direwolves, yeah, that's great. A few direwolves are approaching. To arms, men! We shall cut down the beast and use them to feast. That rhymed. Right. Definitely not gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. They can run. He's already in range. Oh my god. Yeah, move back. Poke an arrow into him, will ya? Dang it. This has all gone wrong immediately. That's fast. Usually it takes a while. Balon, take a step forward. Put an arrow in that wolf. Or miss. That works. Just be careful. Try not to die too quickly. The company is in need of men! We'll form a shield wall over here for now. Brad. Spear wall instead. Roderick. Move up and shield wall. Siegfried. Why are they always charging for Siegfried? Hit the direwolf. Shield wall again and just beat him. Oh god. Super Sarge, hang in there! This is why we have backup weapons. Although, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do anything for now. Damn it, why are you so inaccurate? Firefan, I need you to charge him. God darn it. Brad, head over to that dire wolf. Assist Super Sarge. Keep the shield wall up, men. Jesus Christ, they get 3 attacks? Well, we're holding for now. The shield wall is actually keeping us alive. Thankfully, Super Sarge is useful in a fight. We'll try and put a shot in them, but to no avail. Come on, Fire Fan, I need you to... There we go. We cut his leg muscles. That'll teach the bastard. Come on, Brad. He is near death. He's fleeing. Excellent. Keep up the wall. I know it must be fatiguing. I respect that, but the defensive bonus is just too good. +5 to any allies. Super Sarge cuts down the wolf. We get an achievement. Ulf Hetnar, or whatever the hell. Right, I'm gonna have to ask you to take out your bow again. Can we not switch items? No. Okay. Well, you're it for now then, buddy. Try and put another shot in. We miss again. Firefan takes some good swings. They lash out wildly, but to no avail. Brad, get in there and poke this guy. They should be routing by now, so we don't have to keep our shield wall up anymore. We crushed his finger and cut his arm, and then missed the final execution. But Leaf steps in with his sword and cuts him down. Let's bash some puppies. Or not. The enemy retreats. We will run them down. Balon, I'm not going to have you fire into that cluster of our own men. That seems a bad idea. And Brad cuts down the final wolf from behind. The company lives. We have unusually large wolf pelts. Should fetch a decent price at the market. The beast slain. You order the men to take their pelts as evidence. Your employer, Heinrich the Wise, should be most happy to see them. Let's be done with this, men. We have crowns to collect. They moved very quickly, but they were surprisingly easy. Oh, great. Someone leveled up, and now we're in the negatives. James, congratulations. You get to level up. We'll put it in hit points, melee skill, and melee defense. You're going to be one of our solid brothers of the line. Most experiences of doing. Brad's already nearly level up again. He's putting out work with that spear. I swear to God, it's great. Super Sarge did a great job defending himself there. Although I think I might pull the spear back and maybe give it to Firefan instead. It does decent shield damage, sure, but the spear wall is just amazing. So instead, we'll give Super Sarge the axe, since he should need it less. And we'll give Firefan the spear. See how that works. It might actually be a very good thing in the long run. On your return, Heinrich the Wise is feeding one of his dogs. He's not feeding off one of his dogs when you return. The mud drops its bone to sniff at what you've brought. The man points at the pelt. What kind of foul thing is that? You shrug and toss it onto his table. The dog pokes its nose at one of the claws, growls, and then begins to lick it. Heinrich the Wise smiles briefly, then goes to his bookshelf, picking up a wooden chest and handing it to you. What, 320 crowns, was it? You should know, you've brought peace to the people of Whitehall. You nod. Does their happiness also come in crowns? Heinrich frowns at your greedy humor. No, it does not. Have a good day, mercenary. We gain 320 crowns, and Whitehall no longer has disappearing villagers. Excellent. I assume... Oh no, we get to keep the pelts. Good. Good. Got a decent short bow. Well, it's the same short bow, isn't it? Bow two-handed, worth 200. Kinda wish we could do a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, it's the same bow. Oh well. That's a cool hunter's hat, though. Must resist. Cannot resist. Super Sarge. Have a hat. Oh god, this is gonna go great. I'll give Balon the headscarf, he shouldn't need it. Whereas Roderick would surely appreciate having a hood to keep his head firmly attached to his body. I'm not gonna recruit, I'm just gonna have a look. We've got another Balon over here, a tailor. Got about 2 days of provisions. Enough ammo, that sort of thing. You're still terrified. But yeah, you kind of refused my employment on that, so... best of luck to you, mateys! We're off. We're gonna go and we're gonna check out Lomberg now. Those are either really fresh tracks or the mercenary company that we encountered earlier. Hello, peasants. Farmers, craftsmen, pilgrims, or other peasants on their way between settlements. Fair enough. Haven't seen any, like, negative factions in battle yet. Yep, there's the Summerholm Company, they're just patrolling. Fair enough. Don't blame them. Here we should be able to find some employment. Yes! Excellent. You step into Henrik's room to find the man staring at a map of the hinterlands. He shakes his head. See this spot right here? That's ruins of Stormwatch Keep. Lomberg used to worship a relic by the name of Forefather's Standard. The townsfolk are saying it's gone missing. Well, for whatever reason they think it's there. I have no men to hire, and see? For the roads are dangerous, and I can't afford to pay for failure. But you, sellsword, seem up to the task. Would you go there and find this Forefather Standard for us? Oh, you did right by coming to us. Let's talk payment. He gestures with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. Judging from experience, there's a good payment for the task. 320 crowns when the contract is done. People seem to have their relics stolen awfully often, if they judge that from experience. We need more. Fine. 10 extra crowns. I accept. Obviously, we shouldn't be too picky. I'll set up a camp here just until morning so we can see what they have at the market. There we go. What do you have? You have an antidote. Ah. That sounds useful. Not something we really require, though. As for armor, you don't really have anything great. Well, you've got Butcher's Apron, which is morbid. You've got spears, though. Then again, we can't really buy any of those. We can buy some grain, though. That'll be fine. Just make sure we are well stocked for the trip. Should have enough money on us to pay our men to and from. Who knows, we might even encounter some brigands. Although, I haven't seen any around yet. Either I'm just very lucky, or this company is doomed to not find anyone to fight. Oh well. We'll be heading over to this ruined keep, which is now lying in ruin. We don't know what the garrison is. But seeing how it's only a one-skull mission, it might not be all that bad. Just like the last time when we only had to fight 4 ancient auxiliaries. Which gave us some cool loot. Honestly, that was pretty cool. Alright, let's see. The hole into the ruins is big enough for only one man to get through. They're worried that if everyone goes in at once, they'll get stuck and you'll basically kill the Eagles of Fortune off like a bunch of rats in a tight tunnel. Instead, you only send in Siegfried the Rock, who knows what he's after, and who you can trust to take care of himself were anything to happen. He's got the scars to prove it, for crying out loud. A few minutes later, you hear the man struggling to crawl back out. He sounds to be in quite a rush. He yells for help. You and a few other mercenaries stick their hands into the hole. He grabs on. Together, you yank him out. He's got the forefather standard, but a horrified look on his face. He rolls over, gets up in a hurry. Hurry! To arms! As the mercenaries look into the hole to see if something's coming out, you ask the brother what he saw. He shakes his head. I don't know, sir. It was a mausoleum for people I've never seen before. There were armor and spears all over the place, and murals of a great empire that spanned the whole world over, painted from floor to ceiling, and they started coming out of the walls. I got out of there as fast as I could, and before he can even finish, the rubble where the hole used to be begins to shift and move. Stones roll away. Suddenly they all burst outward. A malevolent force standing there. Armed and well-armored men standing in formation. Spears over shield, shuffling forward in uniform steps. Their leader points directly at you. The Empire rises. The false king must die. You've never heard surer fighting words. Immediately prepare your men for combat. To arms! He's seen some auxiliaries. This is getting a familiar face now. And so we dawn on the battlefield. There's a tremendous height difference here. What if to take use of? Super Sarge, for example, is going to have a nice height advantage over these guys to hit, although it's very long ranged. We'll pelt their ranks, why not? To no avail. Even Balon isn't able to get anything useful off. We'll have the company stand by in the low ground for now. Siegfried. I really just want you holding back, to be honest. He's been cut up so many times. But I think one of his injuries actually healed. Alright, most of them are staying on the low ground. We're gonna have to take out this auxiliary over there. Pretty dramatically. Pretty quickly as well. Move you up over there, they might be able to move around you. That said, if I like have Siegfried flanking you. There we go. We'll move Firefan up one spot and we'll set up a spear wall. I'll have Leaf join in over here and form a solid shield wall. Gotta try and take advantage of the terrain here while we can. Rad's gonna spear wall as well. You just keep pelting them, they are very low. We hit a shield, darn it. You move over there and put up a shield wall. You'll be the flank, Roderick. It's for Balon. Hit him, please. And then just... I don't know. Can we, like, rotate the camera or anything? Oh. There's a log over there. Interesting. Lower the camera level. Okay, there we go. So we can step up there. Different height levels, so you're not going to be able to get up there immediately. I will have you step, though. You should be able to get up there. Maybe reload. I don't know. We'll try and take advantage of that. As for Siegfried, like I said, you're going to move up there, set up a shield wall. We should have the high ground in this, or they're going to hold. Nope. Rad is able to keep them at bay for now. Right, Super Sarge. 35% chance to hit that guy. He's got pretty much the high ground, so... just keep pelting him, I guess. Did you... yeah, no, you set up a shield wall. Okay, in that case, we will charge forward. Probably should have set up a shield wall with our own people, but okay. He now goes for a move. He is surrounded. But no, that's Firefan. Never mind. Should be able to clobber this guy to death. There we go. That strengthens Firefan's resolve. We can now take a poke at this guy. Set up our shield wall just in case. There we go, that's gonna make sure our people stay alive a little bit longer. I'd rather not move Brad into the fray there, although I don't think I really have a choice, do I? You know what, we'll set up a spear wall. Might be able to, like, make use of this gap and have him move up there. I know, I'm trying to tactics, can you tell? I'll move Siegfried back there. We've got this guy solidly surrounded. He put up a shield, which is okay. We do get a poke at him. Leaf is stabbed, he's got a deep abdominal cut, which is admittedly not great. Try and take a shot, to no avail. This guy's bruised, we need to take him out. And then we can, like, swing around on them. Super Sarge. The entire line of battle is blocking you. It's not great. I'll take a 16. Thankfully it missed and hit nobody else. Siegfried. Clobber this guy. Roderick. Strengthen Firefan's line. Put up a shield wall for your brother. Leaf has been slain. That's gonna hurt our resolve. Damn it. Just go down, you! Foul creature of the night. Firefan's helmet is gone. Wow. It wasn't that long ago when he still was wearing a helmet. Fire into combat, see if we can do anything. Super Sarge, can you get anything here? No. Damn it. Why won't you die? Come on, just get this guy. Thank you. Shield wall and stab. Firefan has had it. He's fleeing. He's nearly dead as well. Christ. Should have asked for more pay. Can you move? You can. That does free up your line of fire. We get a shot in, which is good. Try and take a shot. Just put up your shield wall. Siegfried, now's your chance. Yes! That's good. About time, to be honest. Try and not limit Super Sarge's line of fire here. Too exhausted to put up a shield for a shield wall now. Gonna come down to a slugging match. Firefan is routing, but should be able to hang in there. And Super Sarge is exhausted. Let's just have you pass. We should be able to finally put him down. Although, then again, I say that, and we haven't really been able to yet. He's surrounded after all. And we are exhausted. There we go, that's a good hit. Firefan is just going. He's got a cut arm sinew. That should heal. Super Sarge can pass. Forlorn. 32 hits the shield. People are just tired. There we go, we put him down. Leaf has been slain, with the company for 5 days. Killed a dire wolf. I think we do get his equipment back, or at least most of it. We get a new ancient household helmet, a full Acton cap back. We get an ancient spear. 100% effective against armor, not bad. 13 crowns and some shields. Honestly, I'd rather have Leaf alive, but oh well. We have the Forefather standards, but at the cost of running into a sort of evil you've never seen before. Armored man, ostensibly dead, yet operating in tight formations. Firefan the Wolf holds up the Forefather standard. And asks what to do next. You inform the men that it is time to return to Henrik the Councilman. Or leave, man. We'll shrink the line again. Firefan, how's that arm sinew doing? You will do less damage. Okay, that's reasonable. Siegfried is healed from his ailments. And he's actually leveled up as well. Good. We'll increase your melee skill. I'd like your range and melee defense to go up a little bit. There you go. And you will become a student as well. Assuming you'll live long enough to learn anything. Brad, meanwhile, just got himself another level up. It's pretty good. Well done, Brad. Now we'll level up your health. I'm gonna go for your melee skill as well. And we'll increase your maximum fatigue a little bit, so you can maybe do one more stab. How do you weigh up to a militia spear? 25 to 30, 20 to 35. 25, 90, 25, 100. Ooh, so you're more effective against armor. Good. We've got ourselves a new weapon then. Give it to Roderick. That should increase his ability to hit a fair bit. Yeah, it does turn out spears are easier to hit with, which, you know, makes sense. Firefan's helmet is broken. We'll place it in our stash. He's also lost his armor. That's a bit more troubling. You'll get a new helmet, though. You'll be fine. We'll fix this one up. Ugh. Very battered. But we live. We yet draw breath. At least most of us do. It's also going to make our company a bit cheaper to run. Huzzah! I just pray that we don't run into any brigands for a while. Oh, Brad, I forgot to give you a perk, I'm sorry. We've got a new row. Executioner. 20% additional damage against targets that have sustained an injury. Bullseye. Range penalty goes down. Dodge gives 50% of the character's current initiative as a bonus to melee and range defense. Fortified Mind. Resolve increased by 25%. Keep it together. Injuries suffered only take effect after combat ends. Huh. Steel Brow. Heads to the head no longer cause critical damage. Also lowers the risk of sustaining debilitating head injuries. You're gonna be like a tank. I kinda like dodge so you don't get hit to begin with. So 15% of 80, that's gonna be like 11 or 12. You know what? Yeah. I think that might actually accumulate, like, the higher it goes, or I don't know. Either way, Brad's gonna be able to dodge a lot easier now, which is really good. Firefan is getting close to a level up as well. Good. We have fixed up your armor a fair bit now, actually. Yeah, that's going pretty fast. Good. For that, you have to keep into account that we are on the road as well. What I think we'll do after this is we might check out Leiderstedt up there. Or we can just head back to Norborg. It seems to be one of the larger cities, and we'll probably get more money for our wolf pelts over there. You know, we gotta keep that in mind. We could travel through the countryside, but that really doesn't seem like that smart of an idea, you know? Sticking to the roads is both faster and safer. There you go. You find Henrik sitting in the town square, his arms up to the skies, his eyes closed, his mouth murmuring prayers. The townsfolk are all around him, kneeling and doing the same. You pick up a rock and hurl at a weather vane, the clank and rustic spins drawing everyone's attention. You hold the relic up so all can see. Henrik the councilman jumps to his feet, takes the forefather standard. The people roar with delight, speaking of good things to come. Your payment is handed to you, which, truly, you would have considered a good thing. You gain 330 crowns. Lomberg now has high spirits. Good. Let's see if we can buy anything useful. Probably not a bad idea to stock up on more provisions. Wolf belts sell for a bit more now, but I'm not going to do that here. Seems like a waste. And we're just going to keep traveling. I don't... that wooden shield isn't bad, but... Nope, gotta resist the urge. We're fine on ammunition. We're not fine on tools, but they don't sell those here. We'll be good for provisions for a while. 3 more days. We'll go and check out Linderstead up here. Why not? They'll probably have some work for us. I don't know when they refresh. It might be a week in-game. It might be something else. I have no idea. We're not going to be able to fix all our equipment, apparently. Firefan's armor is looking a lot better now. That's good. I don't think items in your stash repair, which I guess makes sense. I love that little hat, though. Just worth the money. Clearly. Oh, Liderstead actually looks like a pretty decent town. We might be able to sell our pelts here instead. A large city, far up north, yeah. We'll sell the pelts here, we'll get some extra money. Just paid our company, so we still have about 300 crowns, which is pretty good. Surface copper vein. Huh. Ooh, 2 contracts. Let's first head into the market. 38, you know what? That's good enough. They sell copper here. Traders will pay good coin for this. I wonder if we could, like, make trade runs and actually earn some money that way. But, you know, we're a mercenary company at heart. Not a bloody merchant. Do we sell these shields? I think we'll sell the shields. We're not going to use them. They look cool, but that's about it. So we're now up to 418 crowns. We'll keep some weapons in reserve. I would like to repair that helmet, because it's really good. Tavern. You heard that looking to hire fighting men at Lomberg? I mean, we just took care of that, but okay. Training hall? I am not interested, sorry. It's also very expensive. Weaponsmithy? We've got some good daggers. That's about all we can afford, to be honest. So many great swords and bill hooks and everything. Range of 2 tiles, which will be great. But no, we just don't have the money for that, really. What do you have, sir? A man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an eye-piercing chord, and you turn to find him laughing. I thought that might fetch your attention. Raymond the Steward said we should keep a lookout for a man of your, vocation. If you're looking for work, he's the man to go to. You ask if this figurehead pays well. The man nods. Yep. He gave me this here loot as a payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. Raymond the Steward said if you best won in a game of song, they'll give you a golden loot. Now that's what I call a good payment. Wouldn't you agree? The man turns back to the instrument, drawing a mewling tune from the strings. In the distance, dogs begin to howl. I'm all ears. Raymond the Steward grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it on his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pop out, almost scurrying to get free. He grabs one and lays it out. On one side, there's a contract. On the other, a small drawing of a map. It's real simple, sellsword. I've been contracted to deliver some particular goods to Vardagard. I have the goods, but I don't have the guards. If you're interested in being caravan guards for a time, let me know. We can hash out some numbers. How many crowns are we talking about? I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You'll be paid 240 crowns when the contract is done. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need some more than that. Sure, I understand. I might be broke, but you're about to receive 260 crowns when the contract is done. This could either result in no encounters at all and just being paid, which is good enough, and it's gonna get us somewhere else new. Or we get murdered horribly. You know what, I accept your offer. We don't have to fight the dead for once. Escort caravan to Vardagard in the west. I accept. We already have a contract, so we can't really do anything else. We're gonna have a look in here to see what's available. We've got some beggars, some cripples. The only swift thing about a cripple is his expected demise in a real battle. Oh, that is amazing and brutal at the same time. I love it. A monk. High resolve, not used to warfare. Kettleman, the militiaman. Nope, not interested. Alright then. We're going to be escorting a caravan to... all the way over to Vardagard over there. That's probably going to be like a couple of days of travel, but it should pay for our upkeep at least. And we'll get somewhere new. But anyway, we've been going on for a while, so I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. I'm really enjoying this game so far, despite the lethality. Subscribe if you have not yet done so and you would like to see some more Battle Brothers. And until next time, have a good one, folks.